That's the way it is. And we're back with TSPN. And Cara and I were just talking about how hot it is in here. It's going to be much warmer in here than it is outside today.
Yes, yes.
But we have with us Cara Augustin. How are you doing?
Hi, Richard. I'm doing great.
You and I have
Thank
known
you.
each other for quite a while since you worked at the county, but now you've gone on to bigger and better things. You have a studio in Sutter Creek?
I have a dance studio. It's actually in Martell. And it's called the Studio Performing Technique Dance School, and it's been open. It will be 5 years in September.
Wow.
And I have about 100 dancers, and we have, I think there's 13 or 14, maybe 15 classes a week that we run from ages preschool to adult.
Okay, that's what I was just going to ask you. What are the ages? Now, I guess, you don't have to start early dancing to learn how to dance, but you're talking professionally. You answer the question.
Yeah, so, professional dancers start at all ages. Some of them start at 3, and some of them start at 7. I started dancing at 7 years old. I think what's nice about our 3-year-old and 4-year-old class is they do a lot of storytelling. They listen to books like Peter and the Wolf or My Bear, Brown Bear, and they act out those stories, and that's kind of the introduction to what theater and dance is. And then at 5, we start them in tap, and they learn how to count music and rhythm, and then at 7 years old, we do ballet. Mostly we wait till 7 for ballet because it's so hard on the body. It's hard on your joints.
It's hard on your toes, isn't it?
It's hard on your toes, but they don't go usually on point shoes until about 12. You want to wait till the growth plates in their feet are fully developed before you put them up on their toes because you can ruin their feet. And you also want to make sure they're strong enough to do that. But yeah, I think we give them well-rounded basis here for being a small county. City dancers, they really do have one up on us, but we do a lot of traveling. We're actually going up to Tahoe this summer for, in August, I guess, for a summer intensive dance program. So they'll be dancing with instructors from New York, San Francisco, Sacramento, and they're going to get a great experience there,
and that's why the city dancers have a one-up on us, because they have the professionals who come out of the industry. Is that it?
They do, and also in the city, a lot of times that's all those dancers do is dance 7 days a week or 6 days a week. Here, you get a lot of kids that are doing cheerleading, or they're doing basketball, or they're doing other things, 4-H, which is great. But we still give them a good program. I think we give them a comparable program. I've had a couple dancers that have auditioned for the Sacramento Ballet's Nutcracker, and they've gotten in. They've auditioned for the Sacramento Ballet's Intensive, and they've gotten in. And one of my dancers dances with the Sacramento Ballet now, and she is going off to be a professional dancer. So we're very proud of her.
That's really an accomplishment to come out of a small community, and that shows what you can do with a small little dance group and starting early enough. Now, what age did she start at?
She started actually really late. She started about 9 or 10.
So it is possible.
And now she is 14.
Is it almost like golf or tennis or any sport? You have to have some natural talent and ability, though?
I think a little bit. That helps, and I think that was the case with this student that I'm talking about, is that she did have some natural ability, but they also have to be really driven and really want it, and because dance is also very mental, and if they're not able to get past some of that, sometimes it is harder. But I think what's so special about the dance studio and what it was for me growing up is that it's a time where you can just focus on yourself. I think a lot of times in life we're doing things for other people or other reasons, and that's one place they can just leave everything at the door and come in and just and work on themselves, and it's rewarding. They usually leave a lot happier than when they came in the door.
Now, are you going to be doing something at the fair, too?
Yeah, we are. For the Miss Amador pageant, for the last 4 years,
that is on Thursday night,
on Thursday night, yeah. We are the entertainment. They also have asked me the last 4 years to be the choreographer for the pageant contestants. So the contestants may not be dancers, and they have to dance.
Wow.
So we had rehearsals last week with the contestants, and then this week I've been rehearsing with my dancers for the entertainment that we'll be doing Thursday night.
They're not wearing cowboy boots when they do.
My dancers, but the contestants are.
Wow. That's got to be a little difficult for them. So.
Especially on that stage. Very slippery stage. Yeah. Very, very slippery.
It's amazing, though, what my daughter went through the pageant, and both of my daughters did, and it's amazing how they develop in the couple of weeks of practice they have.
I'm always amazed because I see these pageant girls come in, and they're kind of shy, especially when they have to dance, and then and then the next week I'm like, whoa, look at them. They look great. Yeah.
Right. If people want to sign up for your dance studio, and it's called the Studio in Sutter Creek?
It's the studio in Martell, and it's the Studio Performing Technique Dance School, and they can check out the website at thestudio.dance, and they can also call me at 209-304-7361.
And Amador County Fair Thursday night, do you know what time the pageant starts?
It starts at 8 o'clock.
Okay, and it should be great. And your dancers will be intermission, is that right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and about how many can you fit on stage?
Well, this year we're only having 4, but we've had more in the past. Yeah.
So is it all
It's a very small stage.
all based on availability, or?
Yeah, who's around for summer.
Everybody's busy.
Yeah.
Right. All right, one more time, your phone number in Sutter Creek?
Yeah, it's 209-304-7361.
Okay. And in Martell, what's the location of it? Is it up near?
It's in the Martell Plaza next to the Fastenal. It's also kind of next to the Panda Chinese food place.
So if people want to walk in and just see what it's all about,
Yeah.
they can come in.
Yeah.
You don't mind people looking?
They can check it out and see.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cara. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for being here. We'll see you at the fair.
All right, sounds good,
And
Richard.
hopefully we'll see you at the fair. So thanks for being with us. We'll be right back.